Hello, hello. Welcome to the daily 1 hour political tarot readings. I'm known as Autumn around here. This is my co-host, the little positive energy generator, Boo Boo Zen Kitty. Is a sweetie. Oh, big yawn. Just a big kitten. You're just a big kitten, aren't you? Anyway, I usually spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I take your questions from the chat. If you want to talk to me, just put your questions in the chat in all caps. Good boy. Good boy. And I'll know you're talking to me. Anything in all caps in the chat, I will assume you're talking to me. Oh, he's a good boy. I'm trying to give the kitty a little bit more attention since he often recently, as soon as I start my live stream, he has left. And I don't want him to leave. He is a little positive energy generator, and I need him. Yes. We're all waiting with bated breath for the Supreme Court. Yes. Who this week or next week should be ruling on if Trump's finances can get oversight. Good boy. Good boy. So. Okay. Good boy. You are the good kitty. Yes, you are. You are the good kitty. Oh, no, we're still leaving? Okay. Hopefully he'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, if I don't get to your question, it's not anything personal. It never is. I promise, I promise. I actually have been putting, I may not be able to do it all the time, but I've been trying to put I've started trying to put the questions I don't get to in the chat, that first pinned comment, the following day. So if you're still interested in getting any of those questions answered, you can just cut and paste them into the chat here. Okay? If you're watching a replay of this, down pinned first comment will be a list of the questions I cover today and the timestamp, so you can just zip right to whatever interests you. And get in, get out, get on your way. Trying to think what else. 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And that is an ongoing thing. It was going on before this. It will go on after this. That's what I do with all of my projects. If you are looking for a charity, they are a very good one. If you are thinking about setting up a business, consider the possibility of being a 10% to charity company. Just a thought. It's up to you. You may not be able to do that. It may not be something you want to do. It's up to you. Okie doke. All right, so okay. Oh, okay. A little stiff here. All right, let me scroll all the way back up, and I'm looking for anything in all caps. And anything in all caps. Okay. Kazani 60. Is Kanye West running a ploy by Trump to take away African American votes from Biden? What I got is he just wants attention. I mean, I guess I could ask, but what I got yesterday was, no, this is all about attention. He's actually too late. To actually be on any of the ballots. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, breaking news. Yep, about the Electoral College. Yeah, I don't have any news on right now. So if we finally get that ruling, hello sweetheart. If we finally get that ruling about Trump's financial oversight, oh please let me know. Oh please, oh please. So, okay. Electoral College Supreme Court rules 9-0 that states can punish Electoral College members who break a pledge to vote for the popular vote winner in presidential elections. Yes, I saw that. Okay. Steve, no time from yesterday. If Trump is gone before the election even more so with Pence, too. Will some Republicans rally back to the new candidate, making for a tighter election? All right, let me see if I can come up with something like that. Okay. Because I just want to make it clear to everyone, I've gotten consistently over and over and over and over that the Republicans are going to try every possible shenanigan they can Shane? I don't know. Whatever. I'm making up words. Every shenanigan they can possibly think of, things we've never even thought of, to try and disenfranchise people. Hello, sweetie. But they are not going to succeed because there's going to be a massive, just blue tsunami. The sheer number of voters will move things to the Democrats. Okay. Will Trump destroy evidence if the Supreme Court doesn't find in his favor? Well, let's see here. I thought when there was a what do you call it? A reporter at some point here who she did some more in-depth research on his businesses and was finding inconsistencies and books being hidden and like maybe 2 sets of books and all kind of stuff, but I don't remember all the details. Okay, Lords, I have a question from long ago. I've always felt that Trump and Rudy have something big on each other. Did they help themselves to 9/11 funds? Is that what they have on each other? Okay, let's see. I will add that to the list. Why am I using a silly accent? Because it's a day ending in Y. Okay. Rebecca. Oh, wait, it jumped. Sorry. I've got to go find you again. Okay, Rebecca. Will McConnell let any more Democratic bills through before the election? I doubt it, but let's have a look. Randy Rainbow has a new video out. Poor deplorable troll. Problem is that I'm not particularly. I don't know show tunes really, so I don't know what it's supposed to be based on. It's quite good. I enjoyed it, but so it strikes me as like it's an original song, which I don't think it is. But Lord's also asking. I say this because Rudy came into my head out of nowhere today. Okay, fair enough. Debbie Johnson, disco nails. Staying alive. Yep, doing the silver diamond pattern today. Woohoo! All sparkly. Things that look really silly in person tend to look kind of fun on camera. It's very weird. When my father saw these nails, he said, "I don't know, that seems kind of showy for you." And I said, it's a show. It's for a show. It's that's why it's showy. Anyway, no, I am quite. I wear a lot of black and just simple cotton clothing generally, but these are fun. Okay. Trump to hold another rally in New Hampshire, July 11th. How will this one pan out? Okay. Holly is asking. I've always really liked the name Holly. Okay. And Ginny's asking, will Prince Andrew ever be arrested and questioned? Ginny, I did read heavily on Prince Andrew yesterday. Did you see that? There are lots of questions from yesterday. Let me know. Melissa, Autumn Great Nails, thank you. Rebecca, I understand that Mary Trump's book will come out 2 weeks early. Really? What? She's trying to get the jump on any legal attempts to stop it? Will the Republican Party be shocked by the blue tsunami of 2020? Well, that is a good question, Ricky. Let me add that to the list. And why sometimes it gives me this extra stuff. There we go. Okay. Cheryl had a question. Given the popularity and regional given polarity and regional interstate, is U.S. moving TP regional governance? I don't entirely understand. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Let me know. Let me know what's going on with that. Okay, Risteris. Hello, Dakota Access Pipeline ordered shut down, oil to be removed? Really? Yes. That's good news. That's good news. Kat saying Elon Musk was photographed with, what's her name? Beelzebub Maxwell. Will Tesla Motors suffer from this revelation? I'm not a, I know that he's done some great things, but his energy's not great. Just throwing that out there. Interstate business because of the illness. Sorry, I'm dense. I'm so sorry. Ginny's saying, so sorry, missed it. We'll check back. Thanks. Okay, great. Let me know. Okay. Mara, will Trump's spawn take over Trump's political dynasty? Good question. Oh, and Wondering Eyes saying a Democrat in Maine has taken the lead over Susan Collins. Yay! Bye. Take your gelatinous, spineless self and goodbye. Okay, is that it? All right, plenty of questions. Plenty of questions to get through today. Okay, and we are at, we're at 13. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. This is awesome. We are on time and everything. See what happens when I don't flap my gums? Kanye. Is Kanye running? Is that a, is Kanye running? Oh, feeling drawn to the Housewife's deck. Housewife's deck. All right, let's try this. Oh, yeah, let go. Oh, hi. Oh, sorry. I didn't know he was there. Sorry, you got butt. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, it's a song from The Little Mermaid. Oh, okay, Stephanie, I understand. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay. Okay, I love your comments, and the question about Tesla, actually the original Tesla, is interesting. But let me get through the questions I've got here, and if I've got time, I will add more. I will ask for more. I promise. All right, we are at like 14:30. Well, it's probably really 15. Where are we? Good kitty. Okay. Let me shuffle here for a second. Back in Kanye's energy. Okay. Maybe I should go back into Trump's energy, because Kanye's energy is... I could be wrong, but my understanding is that the expression being touched uh, has to do with maybe you were like touched by the gods or something like that, which gives you some kind of. Am I wrong here? I could very easily be wrong, but I thought that was an expression like touched by the god. Therefore, you have like you're wise and wisdom, but eccentric and something like that. And that's what I've got here. He is just incredibly he's incredibly creative. But oh my gosh, he wants his new album to get attention. I think so too. But let's see. I don't remember the touch thing yet. Okay, great. Thank you, Pink. All right. Was this some kind of ploy to try to get African American voters to vote for Trump? And why does it feel like my guides just went? And it's like they're standing just with their arms crossed, like looking down like, you want to take this one? Yeah, but you. No, all right. Magic 8-ball. I hear you. 3 of Swords, heartache. Strength. Moon. 5 of Wands. Justice. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I like this. That's fantastic. We'll get to that in a minute. You know, I said he's touched. It amazes me sometimes. I know you can probably say, oh, well, you know, you talk about these things and then you see, you know, relevant things in the cards. But it just strikes me that I bring up certain things and talk about it while I'm shuffling. And then the cards I get or the card I turn over is exactly what I was just talking about. Strength and the moon. He is strong in the madness, in the glorious creative madness. That's it. Major Arcana. He's here to make a big splash and make a lot of noise, and you know, that's him. 5 of Wands. This is very. It feels very small. It's the center of the reading, but it's usually a sign of rancor, a card of rancor. But this one is more trying to clean up, get things ready, like for a new album, like for a new whatever you're doing. So that's what that feels like. The heartache is complicated with him. It's complicated with him. It's like he doesn't like how much. He doesn't like some of the nasty things that were said about him for even suggesting this, but at the same time he doesn't care because he wanted the attention. It's complicated. I love this. So basically what happens is Trump and West, and their paths diverge. Trump, big old justice card. West, 9 of Pentacles. The fortunate, sitting pretty, whatever you want to call it. Then their paths diverge. So that's about Kanye West, and no, it's about him. I don't think he's someone who, I don't know if he could really strategize for someone like Trump to win or try to split votes, and it feels like that's a whole different area that he just his Strength Moon, the cards I just used, is it just doesn't go there, or it can't stay there long, or I don't know what. Oh, I've got the Tower right there in the bottom of the deck. Oh, come on, Supreme Court, give us something. I've gotten over and over. All right, let me see if I can get through some of this. All right, I'm feeling very strongly like I actually should read on the Supreme Court. I hope you don't mind. I want to like move on to the next thing, but it's like, no. Read on the Supreme Court, read on the Supreme Court, read on the Supreme Court. It's like, okay. Kanye stop people from talking about Maxwell. Maybe. Just wanna. Okay. All right, we're at 2021 in a bit. What comes up about the Supreme Court? I want to know if they're going to give us something. They're going to create some kind of oversight for Trump. I want to know if the Supreme Court's going to allow oversight from Trump, because what I've gotten, the card I've gotten over and over is, actually my favorite card in the deck, is the Six of Pentacles, which is the card of charity, really. And they get it in the Halloween deck. Actually, I'll get the Halloween deck out. In the Halloween deck, it's a woman with a big candy bowl. I love this deck. I absolutely love this deck. And well, we'll see if she comes up. But there she is. This is a card I keep getting over and over and over. See how she's holding the great big candy bowl? And she's giving out some candy. So I've been getting this card over and over. Like, the Supreme Court gives us something. They don't give us everything we want, but they give us something, and it's just enough. It's just enough somehow. The Supreme Court is pressing news. Oh, let's hope we can. Okay, so there isn't like a. Okay, breaking. Sorry, I get excited. Sorry. Yeah, I love this deck. Let me see here. Supreme Court and oversight of Trump's finances, taxes, New York State, financial records from Mazars, Supreme Court, pennies from heaven. I hear you. Okay. Supreme Court. Oh, everybody's on edge. I'm getting a mental image of literally like inside. I know this isn't the case. It's just a, obviously, it's just a mental image. But the mental image I'm getting is people, literally like everybody in the building, like standing on their tiptoes. Oh, are we buffering? Okay. Sweetie, I need to. Well, it's not buffering in the camera. All right, so maybe that'll still work. Hi. All right, we're looking at the Supreme Court. Yes. Supreme Court and Trump. Because the kitty is giving us good energy. Oh, big yawn. Oh, big yawn. Oh, look at the death card. I've never been so happy to see it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm giddy. Oh, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. Look at you. Look how sweet you are. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, ooh, the Thief card, Three of Swords, the Heartbreak card, Fool. They allow some things to leave, and the Fool is heartbroken. I think that's what that means. Oh, apparently we're opening office. No, we don't need to open office, thanks. This Queen of Swords, this is groups of investigators. I don't know why for Queens I get groups of investigators. And then the Queen of Pumpkins is groups of Republicans trying to stop it, getting in the way, to stop oversight of Trump. But let me double check, make sure I'm not just reading what I want into this, if I get confirmation or not. But the death card for the reading could be good, could be good. What do you think, sweetie? What do you think, good kitty? Oh, let's see. Oh, Tale of Destruction. Okay, is this the Supreme Court letting oversight happen? Trump is heartbroken. What's going on here? Ten of Pumpkins. Oh, there's a lot of records. I mean, like stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of records. If you try to print them all out, you'd kill a Canadian forest. Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, King of Swords. It's like Pelosi, which stands for the Democrats, versus the Republicans who've been kind of all over the place trying to cover Trump's bases, as it were, playing whack-a-mole with his scandals. King of Backs, so this is the card I used to get from Mueller. Oh, PowerPoint's opening. Isn't that interesting? Somebody's laying on the keyboard. Okay. That doesn't really answer my question. I'm getting a really loud yes. They're going to let Trump's information get oversight. Because things like Mazars, that's before he was president, and he doesn't have to do anything. Literally, he doesn't have to do anything. So how could it impede his job as president? Temperance. Okay. All right, I'm getting it. Don't get too excited. Okay. Okay, Six of Wands, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. All right, this is a spy. This Page of Swords in this deck is specifically, I mean, in other decks it can be things, it can be Trump sees himself. No, in this deck, this is very much a spy. And the Republicans have come together and they've protected him all along. But a spy gets the information out. This also feels a little bit like Mary Trump's book. Like, oh, we're gonna have all these pumpkins to carve. Whew. When her book comes out. So that's what I'm getting. Then again, at this point, anything would be just such a Renier's saying, Boo Boo, it looks like he's smiling. He knows a secret. Yes. Kitty has his own agenda. Oh, I'm sorry if it's buffering. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Today, now, later this week, next week. I know, we are so demoralized. We really are. It's hard to even think, yes, this is absolutely going to end. This jerk is going to go down in infamy, and this ignoramus is going to go down in infamy. But that's why we're doing the readings. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm serious. If I didn't have this channel, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I wouldn't be able to focus. Maybe I wouldn't have to close Office every 3 seconds because somebody's laying on the keyboard. All right, Eight of Cups. Okay, this is the card of the witness. Okay, witnesses. Judgment. Page of Wands, that's the messenger. Nine of Pentacles. Supreme Court sends a message to Nine of Pentacles. Is this like Mazars, or they thought they were sitting pretty, or they are sitting pretty? Sorry, I just want as much clarification on this as I can get, whatever they can tell me, because it's kind of hard to keep my own emotions out of it. And I want to make sure that I'm not just reading what I want to see. Oh, look, Excel and Office and General opening. That's nice. Yes, thank you. Oh, was that a squeak? Did you yawn so hard you squeaked? Ace of Cups. Okay. It can be overflowing emotion, but it's also primacy, and that's where that's coming to mind for some reason. Primacy of the Democrats. Primacy? Really? High Priestess, Secrets, the Star, yes. Knight of Swords. Investigators. These are secrets. This is hope, but it's also, he's been shielded. But hope, and then this is investigators actively going after information. Okay. I think we're still going to get, the Supreme Court's still going to give us something. Hi. You comfy? Okay. Yes. I guess I should read on something else now. Yes, I should. Oh, just saw the world card. The world card in this deck has a kitty on it. Yes, I do not need this to be full screen. No, I don't. I need to be able to see the questions. Yes. Oh, I think it actually jumped back in time. There we go. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, made the screen smaller. Okay. I don't know why you guys put up with me. I'm just grateful you do. Oh, yoy. Okay. Reset. I went down to 75%. No, don't need that. Okay. Okay, if Trump is gone before the election, okay, basically we're at 34. And you know what? What if I take this? And I empty that out. Hi. What if I do this right here? Come on. I know. Well, here, hang on. Here. I just need the numbers. There. Could lay there. Okay. All right. I'm so in love with Boo Boo and Kitty right now. Thank you. I do too. I love him too. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Thunderstorm in the forecast. Understand a kitty. Hey. Hey, look, you can sit here. Yes. Yes, you can sit here. Okay. 35 and a bit. Okay. 35, 30. Okay. Okay. If Trump and Pence are gone before the election, will Republicans rally around another candidate who could split the vote? Good kitty. Good sweetie. Hi. Hello, sweetie. Hello, good boy. You could come here. You could come here. It's fine. All right. Well, if Trump and Pence are gone, there you go. There we go. Good boy. If Trump and Pence are gone, will Republicans rally around someone else? There's the king of imps. There's the grand imp himself, Trump. What do you think? Well, that wasn't so bad, but you weren't making anywhere near as much of a fuss. So that was no fun. 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. No. I don't think this is going to be an option. I think it's going to be Trump and Pence on the ticket. Because the option of there being somebody else, I'm getting the four of Swords, which is the card of still quiet as a tomb. It's not death, it's just crickets. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Okay, 5 of Wands. This is a card of rancor, arguing, rar, 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 rar. And then 4 of Pentacles is normally the card of the miser. In this deck, it can also be sowing seeds that will come to fruition later. There's definite rancor going on. We know that. And yeah, everything that Trump's doing, all of this, the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. Shadow knows. That's that. But I don't think there's going to be another candidate. What is going to be more likely, I've got 2 aces here. It's the beginning of a different kind of Republican Party. New start. But it's going to take them a while until they're trusted again. They're going to have to prove that they're different, that they are not Trumpers, that they are not, that they didn't stand up, they didn't speak out enough against him at the time he was in power. So it's going to take time before they're trusted by more than just the core, diehard, people living in the Fox News bubble. Alice, what did I miss? Not much. The kitty on this keyboard. That was the big thing. Okay. 39. Let me see, 39, 30. Will Trump destroy evidence if the Supreme Court does not rule in his favor? Shuffle this a little bit here. Okay. Will Donald Trump, will he destroy evidence or have evidence destroyed? If the Supreme Court does not rule in his favor. Close my eyes a second, reach out for the energy. Again, I'm getting the Supreme Court's going to give us something. And he's furious. but he also feels defeat. But he's furious, which doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, if say the information is coming from his accounting firm, Mazars, what were those? If they're doing all of his accounting, are they corrupt? There's all kind of regulation and stuff. Did they just ignore all of that? I don't get it. Again, I don't need to get it. Will Trump destroy evidence? Ace of Wands. That is the card of taking action. Ace of Wands. Fool. Well, that's him. 10 of lots of court stuff. Lots of court stuff. It's like his finances come out, and then they're all kind of, even on a much smaller level, businesses suing because of bad business practices and things he did that were illegal, that unfairly Are you referring to the Supreme Court ruling on the Electoral College? No, Melissa, I was reading, is Trump going to destroy evidence if the Supreme Court rules that he basically is going to get oversight on his financial records? So, Mary Trump's book will be published on the 14th. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, because right in the center, I've got the card of the merchant. That's funny. I just said that, and then I turn over the card of the merchant. World. It's going to shake Trump's world. Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to rake him over the coals. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Oh, I'm out of microwave popcorn. I think I've got the regular kind though. The kind I can, and I've got a one of those microwave bowls that I can make popcorn in the microwave still. Yeah, okay. I got that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Water Grove, if you're wondering anything you missed, have a look down in the first comment. I do timestamp these, and I'm working on it. So what I've covered so far is down there. Okay. Destroy. I don't think he's going to be able to. There's too much. He doesn't actually have direct control of. He can't put his hands on it. Could be, Dave, that he can't. Democrats already know what's in it. That's very possible as well. Sharon Lee, I'm old school, still make popcorn on the stove. Oh, I used to do that. I love it with just a tablespoon of canola oil in the bottom. Fantastic. Problem is I don't have an oven where I am. So, but I have a microwave and I have a toaster oven. That's about it. Okay. 44. Let me close this up. Trump and Rudy. So this is old. Did Trump and Rudy 44. Did Trump and Rudy, do they have something on each other? Like dipping into 9/11 funds or something horrendous? Do Trump and Rudy have something on each other? Trump and Rudy have something on each other. Do Trump and Rudy have something on each other? I don't think Rudy's well. mentally. I don't think he's well. I mean, I'm not saying Trump is the paragon of. It's not like Trump's going to get into Mensa, but yeah, it doesn't feel like something's wrong with Rudy. Did he and Trump have something on each other? Which, knowing them, especially Trump, could be anything. Two of Swords, a card of decisions. Well, they've definitely made bad decisions. Three of Swords, that's heartache. Eight of Wands. Magician is in the middle. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Business stuff. Who got what when? I don't know about 9/11, but it doesn't. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like it's necessarily stuff that's really illegal. It's more like, well, this was the corrupt way they did business. Everybody did business in New York City. Or these people did. You know, there weren't, like, if you wanted something done, these are the things you had to do. All right, do they have something on each other that could be, like, they could legally get into trouble for, that they will legally get into trouble for? Trump and Rudy. I'm feeling giddy. We may not even hear anything today, but I'm feeling giddy. Very unusual. All right, Two of Wands. This feels more like Trump he did all of his ridiculous things, but setting people against each other and going into TV but we know he did some things that were very questionable. What do you think? What do you think, sweetie? Oh, Tail of Destruction. Here, I'll put that under there. There, hey! I may have found something to help. Okay, Four of Swords. This is old news. Old news. Okay, I just had two headlines pop up. You guys gotta tell me if we're hearing from the Supreme Court. Four of Swords. Five of Wands. Sun, Star, Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's yes. Did they do things that were wrong? Yes. But this is old news. And Trump went on and had his 15 minutes in the sun, and it was business, and it was corrupt, and it was wrong, but it's old news. It's like got dust on it. I'm getting an image of dust. So, okay, that's all I've got. All right, 49. 49. Ugh, McConnell. Oh, McConnell. Okay. Will McConnell allow any more Democratic bills through before the election, or is it just shut it down? Alexandra, I think I've got that question on the list. Something about the New Hampshire rally, but right now, McConnell, is he going to let any Democratic bills through? McConnell. I feel like McConnell is not hanging on the Supreme Court Trump stuff. Chariot. Well, he's in control of it. I'm being drawn to he's the one in the driver's seat. Excuse me. Yeah, which is why we're asking. World, justice, 8 of Wands, judgment, 6 of Cups. That's a big old, that world card, that is a big old no. That's an end, that's a completion, that's a ending of a major life chapter. We're done. There's this justice card right there. And it doesn't necessarily feel like this is past. This might even be currently. Center of the reading is the 8 of Wands, which tends to be Republicans not pulling in the same direction. But it feels like, yeah, they're just, this is all sound and fury signifying nothing. Trying to waste time, fill time. But this judgment and 6 of Cups, that's the election. It's like nothing gets through, nothing helps the people. So there's judgment come election day, which rise of Democratic power. Oh no. We did the no. You can here. I know you're comfy, but no. Okay. People do not need to know what my extensions are. All right, hang on, and there. Okay. There. Lay down. There you go. Ah. Yay! Now we're both happy. We have compromised. Yes, we have. We have compromised. And you are the good kitty. You are the good kitty. Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. Trying to see around him, and I swear his head moves to block me. Oh, you're not. Okay. Destroying evidence. Trump and Rudy, McConnell. Okay, so now we're going on to, we're at 53. Will that work? Hang on. 53. Okay, that will have to do. Thank you, sweetheart. You're adorable. Yes, you are. There we go. New Hampshire rally. There we go. All right. New Hampshire rally. Trump's New Hampshire rally. How is it going to go? How is it going to go? How is it going to go? Just a warm kitty. Just a warm kitty. Trump, wait, let me make sure I'm really, what? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you annoyed? What's wrong? Why are you upset? What's wrong? What's wrong, sweetie? Hello, precious. You're okay. If anybody was wondering what the stuff on my, what things do you have on your computer? Here we go. Half of them have popped up. Did it again. All right. New Hampshire rally. New Hampshire rally. New Hampshire rally. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Same thing. Every time I read on these rallies or going out or things starting up again. Hello, dear. I'm getting a pain in my lungs, and I'm getting a don't do it. 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 Is it going to do it? How's it going to go? Other than making people sick. It's going to make people really, really sick. But it's a party. 3 of Cups. Boo Boos and Kitty says no to the New Hampshire rally. Exactly. Okay, 9 of Cups. Moon. Yeah, I'm getting pain in my lungs. Everything getting scratchy and ugh. 4 of Pentacles in the middle. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. I feel like I should be like yelling this. I won't, but I feel like I should be yelling this. This is so, the message is so clear. Sowing seeds is right in the middle. These are not seeds you want sown. You do not want to sow these seeds. You don't want these. You don't want these plants. You don't want what's going to grow. You don't. Seriously. But people all come together and then they end up upset and hurt and howling at the moon. At the 9 of Ghosts, the merchant raising money, selling t-shirts, and basically supporting Trump, howling at the moon. Which, all that shouting and everything else, sowing the seeds. And then Trump moves on. And literally what I'm getting is the message, Trump's message moves on. This is his, there I had a rally, people showed up, and now I move on to spread my message elsewhere. Well, you're not just spreading your message, that's being spread too. And you know what? After this howling at the moon and this sowing the seeds, these cards have nothing to do with the people who came. Because Trump doesn't care. He doesn't care. And he just goes on his merry little way, spreading his message. I heard it was I heard it was outdoors or something, but a biological attack against Vermont and New York. Yeah, and New Hampshire. It's bad. It's awful. And my lungs are hurting. I'm getting out of this energy. Okay, 58 and a bit, just a bit. Okay, 58. Will the Republican Party be shocked by a 2020 tsunami? Okay. Will the Republican Party be shocked by a 2020 tsunami? Will the Republican Party be shocked by a 2020 tsunami? Will they be shocked? Let me see what the cards say, because this is definitely a question where anything I just say off the top of my head, someone would say you're just biased. Okay, fine. I'll pull cards, see what they say. Five of Pentacles. People are hurting. People are hurting, and all the delays in helping people and trying to take away health care and get rid of pre-existing conditions during a pandemic. The illness in the pandemic, which would become a pre-existing condition. Oh, Melissa. Melissa has 6-toed cats. Cool. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, 4 of Cups, Hanged Man. I don't think they are surprised per se. They kind of knew that Republicans were appealing to, and they'll complain on Fox News that, oh, of course people are going to vote for the Democrats because you get everything for free. At least you think you get everything for free. That's what they, yeah, okay. And they've not been helping people. And they've had Trump, who's an albatross around their necks. But the center of this is the King of Swords, which is the card of the investigators. And this Hanged Man is the Republican Party after the election, where technically they still have a few months in power, but it's not really there isn't much they can do, lame duck, but it's more than that. It's there was a video, I don't know if did you guys see the last Marvel movie, Endgame? For anybody who hasn't seen it, the upshot is that there's a scene where Vision, the magical, we'll just call him a robot guy, kind of like an android, sort of, is trying to hold a woman who he has a huge crush on, but she's got all kinds of magical powers. This red magic stuff that comes out of her hands, and she can move things with the red magical stuff, right? And but he's trying to hold her in a particular from leaving a certain place, and she decides no, I'm leaving, but he's really, really powerful. I know it's Scarlet Witch, but some people don't know the story. The Scarlet Witch is the one woman with the red power, and Vision is like the robot android, basically. He's trying to hold her there. She says, I'm leaving. He won't let her because he's really, really powerful. And so basically she says, get out of my way. He won't do it. So she takes her red magic energy and she not only hits him with it, she hits him so hard, he literally goes down floor by floor by floor by floor until he's in the sub basement. And he's fine. That's what it feels like with that Hanged Man. It's like the Republicans are, and the joke somebody came up with was, wow, you really got friend zoned. The android guy really got friend zoned. And that's what came to mind with that card. That Republicans are going to lose, but it's with all of the investigations and all the things coming out and everything about Trump and the illness, and I mean there's so many different crises that it's just chunk. They're getting friend zoned. massively friend zoned. So all right, what have I got here? 64. And, oh, Elon Musk. Photographed with Beelzebub Maxwell. Tesla. Musk. Elon Musk. You know what I said earlier about being touched? About Kanye West? Elon Musk has some of that, only if you think that Kanye West is a megalomaniac, oh, he is Mother Teresa in comparison to Elon Musk. I know this is going to be crude, but the what I'm getting about his energy, it's like if he was touched by a god, he'd want to do something naughty. He's that egotistical. Oh. Okay, let's see. So Musk, gonna get in hot water. Tesla gonna be hurt. You gonna be hurt. You guys also know he's another Zuckerberg in that he's definitely human. It's just, yeah. Temperance. Okay. Oh, major PR. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Sword of Truth is in the middle, Hanged Man, Page of Cups, Sword of Truth, witnesses, stories being told of what actually happened, fights before all of it to try to make sure that there aren't witnesses, but that doesn't work. There are witnesses. There's a Sword of Truth, and then I'm getting the Hanged Man and a sensitive young person. Let me see if I can get some more information here. Elon Musk, are you about to get into major trouble? I mean, major trouble. I hear you, Dave. I'm not getting good energy, guys. Trying to relax, clear my head. Just, okay, it is what it is. I don't know what, maybe he didn't do anything and he's doing a good thing in the world for the future of mankind, sure. But and then it's like, nope, that bad energy's still there. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, he's built a lot of stuff. Queen of Swords, Star, investigating. And Star as in like celebrity. King of Pentacles. That would be a very, 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 very rich man. 6 of Wands. Okay, conservative people in this rarefied world of rarefied air, sticking together. Knight of Wands. Okay, so they may keep protecting him. Is it really he could get away with it? Is he still in a position where he really could get away with allegedly having done really awful things? And his lawyers could really shield him from this? Is this just his naturally nasty energy, or I just got, you don't want to know. Well, I mean, I'm doing the reading, but it's like the details you don't want to know. Okay. Fool. He does anything he wants. Anything. Anything. Page of Cups. Again, young, sensitive person. Ace of Swords. Sword of Truth. Hanged Man. I just shuffled Three of Pentacles. Well, he's still building stuff. Four of Swords. He just keeps building stuff and it goes away. Okay. Well. People say I only see what I want to see. No. 71. Will Trump's spawn take over the Trump political dynasty? Will Trump's spawn take over the Trump political dynasty? Yeah, there's a speaking of Trump's spawn, there's a line in the new Brandy Rainbow. I won't tell it to you straight out because it's not something I ever kind of say on this channel, but there's a line about how Trump's rallies are like his very special, intimate life with women. I'll leave it at that. Are Trump's spawn, are they going to take over Trump's political dynasty? I'm going to be president next. No, I am. Ivanka and Jared had a fight just after Trump won about which one of them was going to be president next. Tower. None of them are, because Trump is there is no dynasty to take over. He is going down in a massive way. Sun, things come to light, people are suffering. The incredible mistreatment of migrants. Incredible. Seven of Swords, the Thief card. Five of Swords, the insult to injury. There will be nothing to take over. That's what I'm getting. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me for today. But I will be back tomorrow. Let's just, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on, Supreme Court. Let me see if there's a message for us. Let's see if there's a message for us. Let me see. Message for us. Is there a message for us? Is there a message for us? Three of Wands. Justice. Five of Swords. Devils in the center. Emperor. Gosh, who could this reading be about? Fool. Message for us. The three of Wands is traditionally that guy watching his ships come in. What you do will come back to you. What you give out into the world. Yeah, that's a card for the reading. I get justice, insult to injury. About the absolute rank corruption of the Emperor, who is an idiot, and he's going to fall off that cliff. Okay. And that's our message. It's not even a, be kind to, yes, definitely do self-care, be kind to each other, do all of that. But this message, I mean, come on. The reading itself is 5 cards. The reading itself is 5 cards. 4 of them are major arcana, and all of them say bad things about Trump. So, I'll take it. Hang in there, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so very much to our moderators, our troll slayers. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. All right. Have a great day. Hang in there. Fingers crossed. Come on, Supreme Court. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.